नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितमेन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजन सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परमः कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge which can be very joyfully performed, and the everlasting knowledge that is Susukam Kartum Abhyayam. So now, by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are successfully studying 11th chapter, Viswarupa, and we are just going to understand Viswarupa from Arjuna. That's what we need to understand from Bhagavad Gita, how Arjuna is seeing Krishna's Viswarupa, what Arjuna is seeing. From that, we will know very well that as time, Krishna is destroying everything. Akyagi me ko bhavan ugra rupo deva varaprasid vijnatum ichchami pavantamadhyam nahi prajanami tava prakriti. So, what Arjuna tells Krishna after seeing the entire Viswarupa, Ugra Rupa. It is not simply Vishwarupa, it is Ugra Rupa. That's what Akyahime Ko Bhavan Ugra Rupa. So, that way, Krishna himself says that Etatyonini Bhutani Sarvani iti Upadaraya Aham Krishnasya Jagattaga Prabhavas Pralayastara. So, I am the source of both creation and annihilation. So, everything created in this world will be annihilated. So, these days, even with man-made weapons, we are annihilating. We are trying to destroy everything. We are creating and we are destroying. That's what is happening. But Krishna is teaching in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is saying very clearly, I am the great destroyer of the world. Time I am the great destroyer of this world. Aham kalosmi lokakshayakrit pravritto lokan samahartum iha pravrittaka. I have come here to destroy this world. That's what Krishna says. So this is not a world which is permanent, and this is not a place we can aim for permanent life, aim for happiness in this life. We are not going to get it. Then why we are struggling and suffering every day going after material objectives? That is simply because of our foolishness. That's it. We think that everything is going great, everything is going to become right, and everything is going to be solved. That's how our forefathers, they were thinking. That's how the next generations, which are coming also, which are even yet to born, they are going to think like that. Those who are not even born here yet. Say, go fast forward 200 years ago, 200 years to the front, fast forward. Fast forward means go front. Go to the future 200 years or 150 years. So, that means whoever is going to take birth at that time, so that means definitely none of us are going to live here. Some places, some countries, there are some people who live more than 100 years, maybe 105, 110, 15, 100 and something like that. But that's what I'm just giving 150 years from now. But those who are going to take birth at that point of time, even it may be us. After death, take another birth, then again take birth. All these things will happen. So they are going to think, including us, wherever we are going to take birth, whichever kind of planet, whichever place in this universe we are going to take birth, we are going to think that that place is going to be permanent. So those who are coming here in the same earth, in the same place where we are, everything, they are going to think that this is their place. So that's how stupid our life is going on right now. We need to understand. Just going in the future 150 years or going in the past 150 years, that was the way everyone lived. That is the way everyone is going to live. But now, if we don't act right now, if we don't use this Bhagavad Gita knowledge to get out of this material wealth, if we are attached to everything in this material wealth, that means we are committing big mistakes. That's what we need to understand. We need to know. This is a time for us to escape. Opportunity is there for us to save ourselves. We have to escape from this material world. How? How are we going to escape? Maya is extremely strong, very powerful. Mama Maya Duratyaya. The moods of nature are very, very strong. How are we going to escape? This Bhagavad Gita only has got answers for this very important question. How we are going to escape from this material world? Simply following every instruction given by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, we are assured of freedom from this material world. We can escape. So that means simply making our mind completely peaceful. That's what is needed. Nothing else. Our mind should not be disturbed at all. If that happens, then we can escape. Until then, there is no way, there is no chance for us to get freed from this material world. So mind has to come to a complete rest. Complete rest means it should not think, worry, it should not think about anything, it should not worry about anything. So that means no expectations, nothing, no expectations in this material world. We should not have. We should only out of love and devotion serve Krishna. That's it. Fully depend on Krishna and think that Krishna's everything belongs to Krishna. That's what we need to think. We need to understand. If we are able to do that, if we are able to elevate ourselves to that level, that platform, of course, everyone cannot do that. Simply by seeing everyone, simply by seeing others, if we just follow, then it's not possible to escape. When Krishna says that Trividam Naragassedam Dwaram Nasanam Atmanaga Kama Krodhas Tata Lobhas Tasmat Etat Trayam Tyajet. So there are three gateways to hell: Kama, Krodha, Lobha. If others are going after that, if we just follow, that's how the world behaves. That's how everyone is doing. If we just do that, then we are going to go to hell. That's what we need to understand. We have to be different. We are extremely fortunate to get this knowledge, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. With this knowledge, we understand very well that everything in this material world is changing always. Nothing is constant. Nothing is permanent. It's changing. It's changing very fast. It's very fast. Even 20, 25 years ago, 20 years ago, there was no problem with pollution. Now, cities are not livable. You cannot live in the city. It's highly polluted. The particles in the air, it's going much above the limits that we can't even breathe. It's very dangerous for our health. That it is changing that fast. And also there is everywhere electronic pollution also is happening, which you cannot see, but there is the reality. Everywhere data are traveling everywhere. So they are all electromagnetic things, waves. That's what they are traveling. So that is also creating a lot of damage to our mind, to our body and everything. So just by sitting wherever we are exposed to all kinds of useless things. That's very bad. So that's what we need to understand. It's really changing very fast, but not in the good way. If it changes very fast in the right direction, then it's really very great, very good. So now, how are we going to safeguard ourselves? How we are going to save ourselves in this fast changing world where all kinds of sinful actions are happening everywhere? That is the reality. The reality is that when we are not connected with Krishna, when we are not doing anything for Krishna, that means if we don't even know about Krishna, then whatever actions we are doing, we are committing sins. Everything. When we are attached to the results, when we think that it is ours, when we have ahankara, if we think that we are the doers, that means we are committing sins. How are you going to stop committing sins in our daily life? Again, the answer is just depend completely on Bhagavad Gita. Only on Bhagavad Gita. Nothing else is needed. Many times I have mentioned in the past, if we have more time, definitely we can read through Srimad Bhagavatam, where we can understand all about Krishna and enjoy. But listening to Krishna from Bhagavad Gita, understanding about ourselves, that we are not the body, we are the soul, and understanding about mind, senses, intelligence, and everything, and understanding about how to control our mind, how to focus our mind on Krishna, and following. That's what is very important. When we understand, we will follow. There is no doubt about it. And following Krishna's instructions very sincerely, that's what is going to save us from this material world. So, that we understand very well. Now we know that many times also we have discussed, studied, that not everyone is ready to do this. Because people have no time. They have time to sit and watch all kinds of useless things. When the movies, everything, violence everywhere, and games, all such things. So all kinds of useless things they have time to do, but they don't have time to study this Bhagavad Gita. So that way one should be able to see this well through the eyes of this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So that means when we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, when we understand, realize that I'm not the body, I'm the soul, and everyone is the soul. And we should spend all our time so only for Krishna. That's what is very important. Because Krishna only can save us from this material world. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge only can save us. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are getting this knowledge. We are understanding. And we are following also. And that's why we are able to study this Bhagavad Gita without any break. Even if some disturbances come in between, but still we will continue. We are continuing. This is all Krishna's causeless mercy. So that way, by focusing more on spreading Krishna's message, that's what is very important. So we will be able to achieve Goloka very fast. That should be our only job, only service what we need to do. Fully depending on Krishna. That's what is very important. Doing everything for Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So that way we are able to study and understand this Bhagavad Gita. We are able to know very well that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and we know about Krishna's universal form. Now we are understanding about Krishna's Viswarupa, and we know how to focus our mind on Krishna. That also Krishna is teaching us very well. So everything we are understanding. So how to gain intelligence, how to focus our mind, how to free ourselves from the three modes of material nature. What are the symptoms of a person who is freed from the modes of nature, and who is a demon, who is a divine person, and what are the characteristics of the divine and demoniac persons. Everything we understand from Bhagavad Gita very well. And whom Krishna likes most, that also Krishna is teaching in the 12th chapter. Do this bhaktimanya same priyaga. That's what Krishna repeatedly says. That kind of devotee is very, very dear to me. So that also we know what we are supposed to do to make ourselves closer to Krishna, so that Krishna will like us so much. That knowledge we are getting from Bhagavad Gita. So now, by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are studying in the 11th chapter, Universal Form, Viswarupa. So what we are studying in this chapter now, in sloka number 10 and 11 together, we understood about how Krishna's Viswarupa looked like from the Sanjaya. Anekavatra nayanam anekadbhuta darshanam aneka divyabaranam Divyaneko Divyamalyambarataram Divyagandhanulepanam Sarvascharyamayam Devam Anantam Vishwato Mukham. So with many mouths and eyes, Aneka Vaktra Nayanam, and with many wonderful forms, wonderful darshanam, sights. So Aneka Buddha Darshanam, with many divine ornaments, wearing divine ornaments. Aneka Divya Baranam, Divyaneko Dyathayutham, with many divine weapons equipped with ready to fight weapons. Divyamalyam Bharattaram, with divine garlands and dresses. Divya Gandhanulepanam, so with scents smeared over his body. Sarvascharyamayam Devam Anantam Vishwato Mukham. So he's so much wonderful seeing his form, and with unlimited faces, unlimited heads. Anantam Vishwato Mukham. Arjuna saw in that universal form unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful visions. The form was decorated with many celestial ornaments and bore many divine upraised weapons. He wore celestial garlands and garments, and many divine scents were smeared over his body. All was wondrous, brilliant, unlimited, and all expanding. So then in the next sloka, what we studied, Sanjaya continued, Divisurya Sagasrasya Bhavet Yukhapaduthita Yadipal Sadirshi Sasyad Vasastasya Mahatmana. Divisurya Sagasrasya, in the sky, as if thousands of suns appeared at once. That's what Divisurya Sagasrasya. Even Prabhupada translated like hundreds of thousands of suns. Here Sagasrasya means thousands. So that's what Divisurya Sagasrasya Bhaved Yugapat Uthita. So they were all simultaneously Yugapat Uthita. They have appeared, arisen. So that's what Yadipa Sadirshi Sasyat. So Krishna's this Viswarupa was like that. That is Vasastasya Mahatmanaga. The Bhasha, the effulgence coming from Krishna, the Viswarupa, Mahatmanaga. It was like that, as if thousands of suns appeared simultaneously. If hundreds of thousands of suns were to rise at once into the sky, their radiance might resemble the effulgence of the Supreme Person in that universal form. So now continuing, Sanjay is continuing it. Tatraikastham jaha krishnam pravipaktam manekata apasyat deva devasya sarire pandavastata. At that time, in one place, this entire universe, which was divided into many, that is pravibhaktam, into many forms. This entire universe, which was divided into many forms. So, apasya, sa, Arjuna could see, where Deva Devasya Sarire. So, the body of the Lord of the Lords. So, that's what Deva Devasya. That is the Lord of the Lords in his body, Sarire, Pandavas Tada, Apasyat Pandavas. So, Pandava, Arjuna could see. Apasyat means could see. Tada, at that time, Arjuna could see this entire universe in Krishna's body. That's what Krishna said few slokas before. Ihai kastam jagat Krishnam pasyadya characharam mama dehe gudakesa yachanyad drashtumichasi. That's what Krishna said there. Ihaikastam, ekastam, here tatra ekastam. At that time, in the one place, that's what Krishna said that Ihaikastam, Jagat Krishnam, this entire universe. So Jagat Krishnam, the same thing here, Sanjay is also saying that. Tatra ekastam Jagat Krishnam pravibhaktam anekata apasyad deva devasya sarire pandavastada mamaddehi gudakesa yachanyatu drashtum ichasi. So in my deha, in my body, mama dega, O gudakesha, one who conquered the sleep, you can see in my body whatever you want to see. Yachanyad drashtum ichasi. So here, apasyat deva devasya sarire pandavas tatam. At that time, Arjuna could see in the universal form of the Lord the unlimited expansions of the universe situated in one place, although divided into many, many thousands. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished this shloka number 13 in the 11th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Nityanamini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Sacharini. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Ani Pepper Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Please accept my humble obeisances. Happy Govardhan Puja.
Yes.
Another wonderful class tonight. Thank you so very much. I don't have any questions. And I learned a lot.
Yes,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Munmun Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. I joined little late, so last couple of 2 weeks I was busy in shifting, so I was not able to. So I shifted from the apartment to home, so I was busy with that, so did not attend the classes. But anyway, now I think I can join the classes regularly. So yeah, Guruji, thank you so much, Guruji, and Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Iske Garg Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, thank you very much for another wonderful class.
Yes, Prabhu.
Getting to know about the universal form of Lord Krishna. Yes, thank you very much. No question, Guruji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Ram.
Palniappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Please.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. So, you might have told many times to remember Krishna, that today is very, very, I will say, you have insisted that mind to be at complete rest.
Yes.
If mind to be at complete rest, we have to remember all the time Krishna. That is the only way, no other way. That is, he only can, that is God's grace. We have to always remember Krishna only. That is the only way. That is the thing. Otherwise, I will say, when Maya will come and create you problem, that also you explained today. That is a very, even though it is again reminding us all the time that way. Thank you, Guru. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Nisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Guruji, we can only imagine how Arjuna would have felt seeing the complete universe within the universal form of Krishna. So, Guruji, thank you so much for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Thank you, Guruji, for your efforts. Yes, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Wish you a happy Diwali. I missed classes because of Diwali, just here and there. So wish you a very Krishna conscious Diwali.
Yes, Prabhu.
And I don't have any questions, but thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ravindra Govind Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Sumati
Krishna
Mata.
Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you very much, Guruji, for a wonderful class. So nice to be in Krishna. So nice to be in consciousness. Thank you very much, Guruji. No questions for today. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare.
Thank you for teaching us the Raja Guhyam, or the King of Secrets, the universal form of Krishna and him being the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Thank you very much, Guruji, for opening our eyes. You are giving us the Divya Drishtam to understand that he is the Supreme God. So we are extremely grateful to you for that, Guruji.
Yes,
Thank you, Guruji.
That's
Hare
next
Krishna.
time. Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram.
Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Namaste. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for your wonderful class. Today, in the beginning, you have said that we are daily committing sins by the feeling of clear secret. By only the remedy is remembering Krishna, always remembering Krishna, may get rid of this way. Thank you, Guruji, for a wonderful class and continued supporting us in the Krishna consciousness, in the way of Krishna consciousness.
Yes.
Thank you for the wonderful journey we are going through. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare Rama. Hare Rama.
Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna.
Pranam.
Dandavat Pranams Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rumonandi sir, another class in the Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Excellent class. Really enjoy the class, Guruji.
Yes,
and anyway, every day we are going to learn new things now.
Yes,
and actually, Vishnubai is set to come. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Sunil Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Pranam
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna Prabhu. Dandavat Pranams Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Greeting to all devotee, Guruji especially, Krishna conscious Diwali.
Yes, Prabhu. Krishna.
Diwali has we all think that it is like a cracker, sweets and other things, but Diwali has an in-depth meaning wherein Rama, Krishna, they have enlightened our life, enlighten ourselves with a new self-confidence thinking, positive thinking, and so many other things are there. Diwali will teach us so many things, the lightening of Thank you, Guruji. Today's class so excellent. So the continuation of this chapter 11 it gives immense happiness and pleasure.
No doubt.
And we have to continue to get this prasadam. So this prasadam is the greatest prasadam in the world. The laddu jalebi will not give that happiness which this Bhagavad Gita prasadam we are getting on daily basis.
Yes, bro.
So thank you, Guruji. So
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare. Yeah, Hare Krishna, Guruji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare